Ever found yourself welcoming your own fellow South Africans to South Africa? When somebody says something, you're like, welcome to South Africa. I find myself doing that lately with a lot of people. Some, of course, people that are visiting South Africa for the first time. So I saw a very interesting article the other day. I think it was 2 days ago, if I'm not mistaken. It spoke about how South Africa is taking a hit when it comes to tourism because of the xenophobic attacks, anti-migrant sentiments, things that are not true. There's no xenophobic attacks. So when you ask, because I did write to the newspaper to ask them to provide evidence to what they are saying, particularly with their headlines, okay, fine. There might be a decline in people coming to South Africa because of the perceived xenophobic attacks. Of course, this is a media propaganda by saying xenophobic attacks. If it's not xenophobic attacks, they will say something like anti-migrant sentiments. So I asked for evidence. Please provide evidence of these attacks and also provide evidence that South Africans are anti-migrants. Because when you enter the migrant aspect of it, you are basically saying that South Africans do not like people as a whole. So we graduated from anti-black, self-hate, xenophobic, to now hating every people. That's quite crazy. So they are saying that African tourists who happen to contribute some number of cash into our GDP, they have canceled flights, canceled their vacations to South Africa. And we all know if it says African tourists, they mean they are here to stay. So they're kind of like, we're going to hold up a little bit until the dust settles. And I don't think this time around they understand that the dust will never settle. Yeah, it will never settle. I'm just letting you know. But this is not the reason why I made this video. I'm making this video because I came across an article that I feel you need to know about regarding Mfuleni local municipality, that failed municipality. I think the mayor ended up resigning because of all the shenanigans that are happening under his watch. No, you need to come back, sir. But when you come back with the, I'm sorry, you need to be held accountable. A life was lost there of a very young woman. And now I'm coming across this MSN News tab as I was going through my laptop because it's lunchtime now and I have other responsibilities to do and going to a meeting a little bit later. I saw this headline: woman denied bail in Mfuleni municipality fraud case linked to the murder of whistleblower. Remember that young lady that was pew-pewed in public because she uncovered corruption, I think of something like 2.1 million rand. I stand corrected on that. I am blind reacting to this article. Like I said, I saw the headline and I thought, we need to talk about this. So the article was published 2 minutes ago. No, 16 hours ago. I apologize. A story by Masabata Mkwanazi. Yeah, of, I guess MSN works with, if I'm not mistaken, IOL. I stand corrected on that as well. So let's read the article together. A woman accused of defrauding the Mfuleni local municipality of more than 424,000 rand has been denied bail. I like that. As authorities move ahead with a fraud case that has become entangled in public speculation surrounding the murder of the municipal official who first uncovered the alleged irregularities. Janita van Reenen, Kutsie, 25, appeared before the Vandel Bay Park Magistrates Court where her bail application was dismissed after the state argued that she posed a flight risk and could interfere with witnesses. So I guess she's got dual citizenship. The case stems from allegations that Van Reenen Coetzee posed as an independent agent who offered resident assistance with obtaining discounts on outstanding municipal accounts. Who think about all these things? People who are corrupt, please educate some of us. When you are sitting on the toilet seat, what exactly runs across your mind? Me, I can tell you what runs across my mind. Some of the things are regrets. When I was growing up, my mom, if I did not listen, she would say something like this: "Uzozisola useboshi." Basically mean you will regret not listening to me when you are sitting on a toilet pan. But mostly she was more saying it in prison type of situation. Because boys that don't listen end up in prison. So now I want to know, you corrupt people, when you are sitting on a toilet pan, what runs across your mind? How do you come up with these elaborate... Anyways, victims allegedly handed over money intended for municipal payments, but the funds were never paid to the municipality. Again, what... She is further accused of submitting claims linked to municipal accounts, resulting in approximately 424,000 rand being paid into her account instead of reaching the intended beneficiary. According to NPA regional spokesperson Lumka Mahajana, the alleged fraud was uncovered by the late Martha Mani Ransufu, the lady that was unalived because she uncovered all of this, a financial officer at Mfuleni local municipality. Open quote: "The alleged fraud came to light when the then financial officer of Mfuleni local municipality, Martha Mani Ransufu, who has since passed away. She was unalived." Please, can you give it that so that people understand that she didn't just fall sick and then drop dead? She was unalived because of criminals in this country that are disguised as officials. Identified suspicious claims amounting to 424,000 rand and reported the matter to her manager, said Mahajana. Close quote, said Mahajana. Following an internal investigation, the matter was referred to police, leading to Van Reenen Coetzee's arrest on May 20th. Who gave her up, though? One of the crooks gave her up. The case has drawn heightened public attention after Ransufu, who flagged the suspicion transaction, was shot dead in a brazen daylight attack in Vanderbijl Park on March 30th. Ransufu was shot multiple times while standing outside a tire fitment center near the Vanderbijl Park police station. Near police station, some people. Captured on video and widely circulated on social media. In the weeks following her death, family members alleged that Ransufi had feared for her safety and had previously reported suspicious financial activities and intimidation. Her brother claimed she had opened cases with law enforcement, including one that was escalated to the Hawks, while investigators were also probing allegations involving fraudulent municipal payments. However, following the latest court proceedings, Mfuleni local government moved to distance the fraud case from speculation surrounding Ransufu's murder. In a statement, the municipality stressed that the matter before court relates to fraud and corruption allegations and should not be linked to separate claims involving a 16 million rand fleet tender. That's the one I was thinking about when I said it was 2.1 million. No, it is 16 million rand, 1/6. million rand fleet tender. Open quote, the passing of our late colleague Matamani Ransufu has absolutely nothing to do with the alleged whistleblowing of the 16 million rand tender irregularities. Close quote. The municipality said. Of course, the municipality will want to say something like that so that it diverts all of this away from themselves. In It further urged the public and media to avoid spreading what is described as misinformation linking the two matters and called for a legal process to be allowed to run its course. Why wouldn't people link this? Mfuleni is corrupt to the core. Why wouldn't anybody link the two? The municipality is trying to spin here. But yeah, people are not stupid. Meanwhile, prosecutor Moses Raditsila successfully opposed bail, arguing that Van Renen Coetzee was likely to interfere with the state witnesses and that her residential address could not be properly verified. So it's not that she has dual citizenship. Open quote, the state further argued that her release would not be in the interest of justice. Close quote, Mahanjana said. Magistrate Mamburu agreed with the state's submissions and denied bail. The matter was postponed to June 20th for further investigations. So it turns out also, these are still allegations, guys, of course, that in the corridors of the Mfuleni municipality, this Miss Renen Van Renen Coetzee, she made some very interesting admissions that she knows who the person pulled the trigger on Martha. We want to know who that person is and who ordered it. Who ordered it? So I think why this rumor is doing the rounds, I think this lady, what's her name again? I keep forgetting her name. Janita van Renen Coetzee. She wants to bargain with the states. And to bargain with the state, she will have to drop some names of exactly whom did she collude with so that she can get away with 424,000 rand that she defrauded people of. And what is the connection with the 16 million rand fleet matter in Mfuleni or tender? She should know some things. She should know some things. So I guess time will tell, and I hope it will tell very soon, so that the family that lost so much, they get closure. Other than that, let me see you a little bit later. Martha Road is my enemy today. But then let's be serious. You corrupt people, you need to tell us what runs across your mind and what gives you the chutzpah, the gumption, the audacity to actually execute the nonsense that you thought about sitting on the toilet pan. Honestly, what makes you do that? What push? Don't tell me it's the devil. Oh, please don't tell me it's the devil. I'm interested, honestly speaking. I really want to know. Anyways, fellow South Africans, I thought let me share this one with you because I think it's a developing story. Sooner or later, we are going to see and hear names and we're going to see people in handcuffs. And I think the mayor might find himself in that position. Who's that young man that pulled the trigger on a woman? I want to know. I want to know. Anyways, I'll see you guys a little bit later. Thank you all so much for your support. I love y'all. Goodbye.